So after watching Hoof getting mortaled for 3 stars in our last war and losing that replay, I decided to have a quick go at a couple of sort of spam lava hound attacks. One of them 98%, so not too shabby. However, this guy had got an expo going under 2 discos, also under upgrade, and I could kill the queen on this one quite easily by using my king and queen. If you remember from the attack that we saw in war, the guy that attacked Hoof, he saved his king and queen right for the end. He killed the queen under splash damage. In fact, he killed the entire base under splash damage, and I completely wasted freeze there on an expo that's down. That's a smart move, Tweed. Basically, this didn't go too bad. You're basically just marching through the base in a bit of a bum rush to the town hall, but bloody well get there. One thing I do notice that as I do more balloon and hound attacks, that really not very good against single target infernos, because they will burn through your hounds so fast it's unreal. I've been using a combination of troops that's pretty similar to what the chap used in war, which is 22 balloons, few hounds. I had a couple in my CC from Deadly for 2 of the raids. Don't know what I'm going to get next. Hopefully some balloons, and a ream of minions behind them in a kind of old school laloon style. So this one wound up being 98%, 98, with a couple of pups and minions surviving to the end, but I got the guy's loot, so who cares. Anyway, next one, just basically looking for bases with loot, to be perfectly honest, and like I say, spamming the attacks quite a bit. Only 80% this one, not massive amount of loot, but what have we got? We've got 2 multi-target infernos that are up. He's actually got an AD down. I didn't even notice that when I ran it. King on the outside, queen on the outside, and I believe that I start this one off with just my king to kill the queen. He can't be bothered with that when he's being shot in the face by her. Kill her. Not that she wouldn't even come into this until the end if he went down that side. And I go straight at the quite low level ADs with my stuff, spam my balloons, rage them, and immediately launch my minions behind them. Rage stuff as it gets to the core. This guy does actually have stuff in his CC, so they're going to pop my hounds. One goes, get the other inferno. So it's quite a successful attack, really. I get 80% of this base. It's really difficult doing this, I guess, in a raid, because the temptation is there to spam. My queen starts to take a bit of a pummeling, so I use her ability. She doesn't even get the cannon, for God's sake, stupid woman. And then in a couple of seconds she's going to get the attention of that expo, and then it's time to quit the raid. I got this guy's majority of his loot, not all of it. But he's going to wake up with a bit of a saw one there. 81%, not bad. Against, I think it was 2 level 2 infernos. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But the reason that I've suddenly started switching to this was we saw the effectiveness of it in war. Even if that guy did just spam his stuff, he 3-starred Hoof, and as someone said in game, Hoof is not a new Town Hall 10. He's got max Teslas, level 1 infernos, fair enough, keeping his war weight down. But it was a solid attack. You can't argue with 3 stars. Other reason that I suddenly started using, I'm just getting bored of doing laloons. I think this was the last one that I did. There might have been one up above there. You're going to go for the loot, really. And the only things, I can't attack Town Hall 10s with this, as I'm going up through the ranks. I can't hit Town Hall 10s with it because I just get destroyed. And I'm after loot. 300 here, 1300 DE. I am going to go for that. So Gollum going inside, King's gone down, Queen's dead, King's going down, no CC troops. That'd have been alright anyway. Might have even wasted a rage, to be perfectly honest. I used the rage to kill the CC if it had come out. So got one AD at least, got one right at the far edge of the base. I think another one was down there if I remember rightly, but either way, don't even think I needed all my spells on this one. The thing about raiding like this is it is really difficult to do unless it's a poor base, because you don't get the time to plan, you don't get the time to think about where your balloons are going to go, where you're going to drop them. There is a temptation to spam stuff, but in this case I've only deployed 11 balloons and I've killed him off and I've lost signal. Might come back, might not, but I'm going to end up using 3 balloons to finish off stuff up at the top. Anyway, 3 stars, fairly decent amount of loot. Pretty decent raid. Anyway, looking forward to tomorrow's war. We'll start that tonight. We'll see you guys later. Tweet out.